Patrick and Cara, the church, the people of God, shares your joy and warmly welcomes you. Together with your families and friends, as today in the presence of our God, you establish between yourselves a lifelong partnership. May the Lord hear you on this joyful day. May He grant you your heart's desire and fulfill every one of your prayers.
It was a Saturday and it was unusually warm, so Pat and Cara went for a walk, and Pat convinced Cara that there was going to be some boat parade because it was the Army-Navy game, and they were sitting on the bench and Pat starts fumbling in his pocket with all these tissues, and in the middle of the tissues is the diamond ring, and he says a few words and gets down on one knee and proposes.
Cara, I love you. When you met Pat, it was like, oh my God, guys, I met this guy and he's so great. I'm so happy that he's my brother now.
All right, first of all, let me welcome everybody here tonight. Thank you for coming. Thank you for helping celebrate my beautiful daughter, Cara, and this handsome young man she married, Patrick. Well, I'm starting to really like this guy. He's all right.
St. Patrick's Day, it was the first time I met her, and I went to her apartment for the party, and she was the most generous person. She was so friendly, so welcoming, but that was the first time I saw them together. I knew they were meant to be.
Cara, receive this ring as a sign of my love and fidelity. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Patrick,
Receive this ring
receive this ring
as a sign of my love and fidelity.
as a sign of my love and fidelity.
In the name of the Father,
In the name of the Father,
of the Son,
and of the Son,
and of the Holy Spirit.
and of the Holy Spirit.
You're married. Would you like to kiss each other?
Imaginative, creative in so many ways. She was incredibly athletic, an All-American lacrosse player, excellent student. She was everything you could ask for in a child.
When your world trembles and quakes.
Great athlete, loved pushing me because I was a good athlete. Julia was a good athlete. Justine was actually a pretty good athlete, and nobody gave her credit for that, but Cara was a tomboy. Always was, always has been, still is. But she's got a little girly girl because Carol Giordano put that into her.
We'll hide till it's over, till it's all over.
This is from my parents, but I picked it out. Because it matched the shoes, obviously.
We have choices to make.
Cara is a smart, caring, competitive, encouraging person that just fits so perfectly to my little brother. She's shown Pat that support through all of his many career moves, from Delaware to New York, even following him out to San Francisco.
Hold on to me, I'll hold on to you. Take my hand.
Oh my god, that was so sweet. Oh my god. Okay? Yeah. Can you go to Steven? Oh my god.
Oh my god, that is so gorgeous. Oh my god.
So pretty.
So pretty. Beautiful.
Oh, I need and let me finish it.
So pretty. Pat got me bracelet. You look amazing, Karen.
Oh my god. Princess.
Yay! What? I feel like I just blacked out and woke up in this dress.
Dad! Do you like it?
I think that she sees in him the qualities that she sees in her father. He's hardworking, has a mind of his own, adores her as her father adores her, and me as well.
She challenges him in the best way possible. He needs someone that is strong and can put him in his place when he needs it, and she's beautiful.
Pat is a great dude, very down to earth, a guy's guy, like really can get along with him.
Patrick's always been a very competitive person. But there was one thing that Pat never was able to compete with, and that was shoe size. But Pat, throughout his childhood, insisted that he was a size 15 shoe. Literally played probably 3 years, many different sports with a size 15 shoe. Just so everyone's aware, Pat's really only a 12. As the youngest, he completed our family, but also brought the most laughs.
Pat is one of the nicest guys there is. He'll do anything for his family and friends. He'll do anything for the people he loves. Very funny, a great guy.
This church is so magnificent. It's one of the oldest churches in the country with painted frescoes on the ceiling. It is a beautiful, beautiful place, and it's the parish that she belonged to when she moved into Philadelphia in Old City. The ceremony. To me, it's the most important part. The rest is fluff. This is why we're here.
I'm looking forward to seeing my brother's face when Cara walks down the aisle. I have a feeling he's going to cry, but it's a long aisle, and I'm looking forward to that moment of looking at my brother while everyone else looks at the bride.
In a very few moments, they're going to exchange vows. I said to Patrick, why are you taking care of all the fish in the sea? He says, Cara is fun, trustworthy, and caring, and my best friend. Cara's saying she's going to do that because Pat's my partner in life and best friend. I'm going to take you to be my wife and my husband. Pat says, what do I mean by wife? My partner in crime is what he says. Someone I can always count on. Cara says, what do I mean by husband? Someone to navigate all the ups and downs of life, who will always be at your side. I promise, they're going to say. Patrick says, I mean a lifelong devotion. Cara says, I give my word to be the best partner I can be. I will be faithful. Pat says, what he means is I will always be honest and keep Cara's best interests in mind. Cara says, by being faithful, I will always be true to Pat in all ways, even when he's not present. Good times and in bad, sickness and in health. Pat says, in whatever life throws our way, I'll be there with Cara. Cara says, all the ups and downs and challenges that come to us throughout life, and always be by his side. I will love you. Pat says, Cara is the most important, and we need to continue to learn to love each other more each day. Cara says, being a true partner in life to build a life with family. I'm going to honor you. Pat says to honor means to respect Cara and do things to make her happy. Cara says is to be faithful and true to Pat and respect him all the days of my life. Pat says, until the day I die. Cara says, until the day I die. The exact same phrases. Because this is forever. We need this love that you already have. You have it. We need a sign of Jesus in our world, and that is you. Much joy, much happiness, all the days of your married life.
Justine, Dave, Vince, Kathleen, and I are so excited for Duff to be a part of the family. Mostly because we've all experienced a good old Sunday with the Chef Duff. Sundays with Chef is a really nice parallel to the blossoming of Cara and Pat's relationship. Sundays with Chef really started off as kind of sloppy Eagles tailgates, consistent with red Solo cups and appetizers. Fast forward 6 or 7 years, and now Sundays with Chef are a little bit different. Trips to the local farmer's market, or maybe a bike ride through the vineyards of Southern California with Mr. and Mrs. Duffner. Have we lost these two completely? I hope not. Go Eagles!
They're like each other in so many ways because they're both very ambitious, very hardworking, and they really always have goals. But he really likes that hometown bar atmosphere, and she's all about the where can we get the next glass of champagne. But it seems to mesh. The two of them have made it mesh very well.
You're the one I'm looking for. Let's get lost in our minds for a minute. Forget the world exists for a minute. Yeah, I just wanna get to know ya. I never known this before. You gave me butterflies in my tummy like you do. You just give me love and like I can only get from you.
Banana weddings are, people look forward to that. They circle it on their calendar and we have a ball. And you walk into this venue and you know you're gonna have a good time.
Everyone's dancing and it's amazing and everyone's pumped to like party.
My brother and Cara are dancers. They love to party. They throw great parties. They have a great time. And they feed off of each other's energy when they're dancing. So and both sides of the family love to dance. So it's going to be a great party.
I, Patrick,
I, Patrick,
take you, Cara,
take you, Cara,
to be my wife.
to be my wife.
I promise
I promise
to be faithful to you
to be faithful to you
in good times and in bad,
in good times and in bad,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love you
to love you
and honor you
and honor you
all the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
I, Cara, take you, Patrick,
I, Cara, take you, Patrick,
to be my husband.
to be my husband.
I promise
I promise
to be faithful to you
to be faithful to you
in good times and in bad,
in good times and in bad,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love you,
to love you
honor you
and honor you
all the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
We're kids, this is the third to be married. They're going in a row like dominoes. They're just going. But all happy good things and just more memories to be made.
I see them moving back to Philadelphia, maybe New York, somewhere on the East Coast. I think they're gonna have like a big family, just like we had a big family growing up.
Travel and fun. They both have a great time with one another. They just love each other a lot, and they're gonna definitely have lots of babies. That's what my brother wants.
I see a life in this area somewhere within a 60-mile radius of where we live. I hope they come back. I do believe that they will. They're too family-oriented to stay away for long.
I want you to have wonderful times your whole life. And I'm going to do everything I can to make sure they are wonderful. When bad times come, do it together. Face together, and you're going to have everybody in this room behind you. It won't be bad times. We'll make them good times. So, salute, cheers, God bless you, all right?
Remember that you have to compromise. You can't always get your way in a marriage. You just always have to support them, support their decisions, help them grow and learn through the whole process. And just keep loving each other.
Cara and Pat, wish you nothing but love and happiness to have a bunch of children, but don't have them before us because I feel like Kathleen and I are on the clock like big time with Dad. So let us have one, and then you can have three, and then we'll have another one.
Please, everyone join me in raising a glass and wishing the two of them the best of happiness together. Salute.
Congratulations to this gorgeous, fun couple. I'm so happy for you guys, and this whole room loves you both as you are, with so much more together.
For the first time, I introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Patrick Duffner. I said, well, how did you choose St. Augustine's? Patrick said, oh, we walk by here all the time. I said, well, walk in sometime.
Wait, what's on that?
My communion veil.
Tell me, Moni, I'm going to kill you. Look at my daughter, I'm going to cry.
Once again, I'd like to ask all those in the church who are married to please raise your hands. Oh!